Well, that just happens to be the one I happen to choose. I can do several, but that one just, you know what? You know what it is?
We're
We're,
live.
It's
we're
fucking
live.
cold. It's,
We're, we're live.
oh, so we're not supposed to cuss?
No.
No, we can
Oh.
cuss, but you need to let him do his intro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank God no one watches Thank God no one watches the first 30 seconds ever. Welcome back to Maniacal Music Musings, everybody. It's gonna be one of those nights I could already fucking tell. But welcome back to another bracket special. We are back. We are back once again, coming off of the hot 6-part cartoon theme songs bracket. Fucking finally. I won the wheel spin, and as you all know, my bracket choices are always fucking dynamite. So I had to choose. Yeah, you wish. I had to choose this time the 80s new wave bracket because the best decade of best decade of music everybody knows is fucking 80s. So not 90s,
wow.
not 90s, Harley, not 90s.
Wow, that's deep.
The best music is in the 80s. I don't care what anybody fucking says. 70s is close. 90s is like in third or fourth place. So, but folks, we got 172 80s new wave songs to break down over the next 5 parts, 10 weeks, whatever you want to call it. So let's get this show on the road. Let me introduce my lovely, lovely guest. My co-host gonna make it tonight, family stuff, but hopefully next part he'll be here because I know he loves some new wave synth stuff because that's the album he's putting out soon. But first and foremost, we have a newcomer to the grand show here, introducing a lovely, lovely juggalette I met when I came at her show a few months ago, Miss Alex from Haunting Travels Podcasts.
Yes.
Welcome, my dear.
It is good to be here.
Hi, Alex.
Glad to have you and your haunted dolls joining us.
Yes.
And of course, you all know Dean from Family Plot Podcast, everybody's favorite male stripper, is back to join us once again. He lived through the 80s. He knows this music. And of course, the leech on my side has returned, as always, Miss Harley Quinn from the Asylum with Harley and Joker podcast, my infamous co-host, the bearer of my whips and chains.
You're my co-host, thank you.
It goes both ways, just like you. But, and of course, we are...
You know what?
I do know what. But last but not least, we are being joined by one of my favorite returning guests at this point, Mr. Man Mountain Rock himself, Max Payne.
Good evening, my friends. It's so lovely to be here because I really have to be here to respectfully, Jeremy, disagree with you. And on the 80s thing, forgive me. I grew up, my shit happened in the 70s. However, I do love some 80s music, man. There was some good shit, and it was so different. And on top of that, it was MTV era, right? I mean, the 80s music was the music of MTV. So,
actually, the first ever MTV music video
is on this list.
Is on this list. So
yes, it is.
It might just be my number one ranked out of all these two. So I'm just saying, like, it's a classic. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to that. Actually, fucking I know you're set the fucking board, but fuck it, I can do that real fast. And Harley, what are we doing next week anyway? Someone asked me, and I forget what we're doing next week.
I think it's
Fine
the
time.
1980. Something.
Probably part 206 of the wrestling theme song bracket.
No, it's not. We
That's
did that
at the
week.
end of April. No, it's 1980 or 19. Some part of the 19 bracket.
You're being fucking dyslexic as shit. 1958, I think.
Yeah, 1958 bracket.
1958.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Wow. That's older than me.
Oh, we've been going since 1951 in that bracket, and it's been a fun time. A lot learning about a lot of artists I never listened to before. So it's been fun. I've been fucking loving it.
I'm trying to skip us ahead to the 80s.
Well, we're doing that in this show now, so we'll get to that eventually in the billboard. Don't worry about that. But
because I'm done with the 50s. I already showed that. You're a little behind.
Well, what's going on, Okur, or how the fuck is your name? And what's going on, Nigel? Glad you guys are watching. Or you folks. I don't know if you're guys. But, all right. Well, Alex, your first time here. I kind of explained how this works in the phone call earlier. So, well, see if you can handle it. the first match for the night, folks. It's the lowest ranked song for some reason. I don't know why it's the lowest ranked, because it's better than a lot of the ones on this list. It's the lowest ranked song on this part of the playlist, on this part of the bracket. Number 172 ranked. This Beat Goes On / Switching the Glide by the Kings from 1980, and it's going against number 82 ranked Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bengals from 1986.
And you're asking me?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I personally, hands down, I like Walk Like Egyptians.
I have opinions. We'll get to
Do
that.
you?
Always.
And your opinions are always wrong.
Bucket of fish.
Hey, ass.
Don't forget the tender waiters on your way.
You can ask Alex. My paranormal opinion's always right. But Dean, which way do you want to go?
I'm Queen Harley, and I'm right. You're wrong.
Delusional
I'm definitely
Queen
going with the Bengals. Walk Like an Egyptian is a much better song. Bengals got this one in the bag.
Oh, okay. Someone's got no taste, so I have a feeling it's going to go one way right now anyway. But Harley, which way do you want to go?
Yeah, that's you who has no taste. I'm going with the Bengals. Not only are they hot, and that song is amazing. Thank you.
See, it's, they do go on, as I predicted. But I mean, here's the thing. That song is so fucking overplayed. I wasn't even born until fucking 88, and that song was already old when I was born. It's been so overplayed and overused in everything. Been hearing it so long. When the song was on this list, I was like, oh God, not again. But the other song I never heard of, but it still was pretty fucking badass. The Kings, I'm looking more into them. They're on my list to look into, because that song kind of blew me away with how good it was. I like the fucking weird keyboard shit they do at the beginning and throughout the whole thing, but in the beginning especially. But
I think the only thing that I would say about the Walk Like Egyptians is I think that they should have made a better or a longer guitar solo.
Yeah, I mean they're on the poppier trend of the new wave. That's the thing. They're on the poppier side of it, and they were going for repeat listening. That's what they were going for. The Kings were going for their own style. But in my rankings, I did put Walk Like an Egyptian one above the Kings at 19 and 20. Those are. So I do give it to the Bengals because it's slightly catchier and better. But switching the glide part of that song was fucking amazing, though. I would honestly do a Kings bracket if I could, if they have enough songs. I don't know if they do. But which way would you have gone, Daryl or Max?
You know what's amazing about this is this song. I was a bartender in a little town called Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, when I was going to college, and this song, I just happened to hear it like one day, and then I fell in love with it. And then we used to have these things called shakedown cruises in Coeur d'Alene when I was going to college there. And for $5, you would get on this boat and you would just drive around the lake for 2 hours and drink until you literally had to crawl off the boat. And that song was really popular, and it got like stuck on a loop. And I have loved that song from the moment that I heard it, because I love songs that have great, like you said, Jeremy, is the fucking, when it finally breaks into Switching to Glide, it's such an inspirational song. And I like Walk Like an Egyptian, but like you said, it got so overplayed. And I got to be honest with you, when I looked at this list and the very first song on the list, that was the reason I said, hey, I would love to come and do this, because I saw a song on there I couldn't even believe got noticed. So obviously my pick is Switching to Glide, and the Kings. They just that's a great song, and it's a great party song, and I just love it. So
it's very fitting for new wave, and I think somebody on Ranker happened to add it into the list, and it just nobody knows it, so it stayed in the bottom. But
it's a rock song. It's pure. It's a great rock and roll song. Walk Like an Egyptian is much more of a pop song.
Yeah,
and that's what I love about it.
I mean, they are both in the new wave era, but I mean, yeah, that little bit of keyboard in the King song made it new wave-ish. But
yeah.
Anyway, moving on, we have a Battle of the Seas. Don't get excited, Harley. Not talking about you. And it's going to be number 171 ranked Know Your Rights by The Clash from 1982 versus number 81 ranked Fascination Street by The Cure from 1989. And it's Dean's choice first.
Oh. Through a friend of mine, I have a love for The Cure like almost no other band. So Fascination Street gets my vote.
And Harley?
The Cure.
Where did I rank the? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, Know Your Rights is my number 29 ranked. I don't know how The Clash ended up on this fucking list. I really don't. They're not really new wave. They're more punk. But The Cure, as the boys on South Park once said, Robert Plant from The Cure is the coolest human being ever. So,
his name is Robert Smith.
Robert Smith, whatever. What? Oh, that's combined him with the Led Zeppelin guy. Fuck, I do that all the time. I don't know why, but yeah.
Because you suck. That's why.
Carly, do you know how much music information is stored in my fucking head from doing this show? Are you kidding me? But Fascination Street gets my vote to it. It moves on. It was my number 26. It's slightly better. There's a better Cure song on here. I'm pretty fucking sure. But actually, no, wait a minute. Am I thinking Depeche Mode? Yeah, I think I'm thinking Depeche Mode. But which way you want to go, Max?
I'm gonna go The Clash because I'm a rock guy. I fucking love punk. So this is one of those moments. Whenever I see the rock songs, it's gonna get my vote. I'm gonna give The Clash a nod on this one since it doesn't matter.
See, I like The Clash. This just isn't one of their good songs to me. If it was London Calling, oh fuck it.
Don't get me wrong. I love The Clash. I like Big Audio Dynamite better though.
Yeah. See that right there is something that CJ hopped on and talked about for a half hour straight. But Alex, which way would you have gone?
I'm definitely going for The Cure. I love 80s goth music. It's dark and it's danceable.
Damn girl, why didn't I meet you when we did our goth songs bracket a while back, like a year or two ago? Like that. There's actually a song off that on this, or actually maybe two even. But that means Harley gets to start the next one, which this one, oh god, I one of these songs I don't know why it's in this list even, but it's gonna fucking win. I have a feeling. Harley, it's number 170 ranked, Blind Vision by Blank Mange from 1984 versus number 80 ranked, 1999 by Prince from 1982.
Prince.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blind Vision. I never heard of the fucking Blank Mange. I never heard of them. Blind Vision is a really good fucking song, but it is just cursed by going against Prince in the first round because Prince on New Wave bracket. I kind of don't agree with it because Prince wasn't New Wave. He's been around since the 70s doing his funk, and he never he changes his style somewhat, but throughout the eras, but he never he never was New Wave in my opinion. But okay, whatever. I didn't make this list. I didn't make these rankings, so it is what it is. But I gotta go with 1999. That's my number 3. It's fucking Prince, and it's one of his best songs. Well, man, top 15 maybe. But which way do you want to go there, Max?
Prince.
Yeah. Everybody's favorite.
Bonjour, Denise. And I'm going to go with Prince. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Well, not even my turn. Never mind.
I was going to say, rude, motherfucker. But Alex, which way would you have gone?
Well, I would also go with Prince, although I do like Blind Vision. I love the music video. I love the shakiness of it, but Prince, hand down.
And Dean, I already got your answer, for fuck's sake. But
Yep, Prince. I don't love every Prince song, but 1999 is one of those songs like Purple Rain that just, when the man did well, he did well.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, and I get hate for this, but neither of those is in my top 10 Prince songs. But now, when Doves Cry, that's top 3 material right there. But
yeah.
But that means the next matchup, and I have a feeling this is going to go one way, and I'm going to be pissed about it. But I go first in this one, and it's gonna be number 169 ranked, "World Shut Your Mouth" by Julian Cope from 1987, or number 79 ranked, "Shake It Up" by the Cars from 1981, and "Shake It Up" is my number 22. I feel like it's another one of those songs, like "Walk Like an Egyptian," that has gotten used so fucking much in the last 30 years that it's just overplayed. And it's kind of a boring song. They just say the same words over and over again. "World Shut Your Mouth" is my number 14, because I feel like that song is very relevant in today's world. People in this world need to shut their fucking mouth, and just social media has ruined this world. And people need to shut their fucking mouths. This song speaks volumes in this day and age. But Max, which way you want to go?
You know, I'm going to stick with my rock roots again. As much as I agree with you about the Cars, this is like one of those Cars songs that's ridiculously overplayed, but by the same token, you know,
it's my wife.
It's Benjamin. What's that?
I said, hey, it's my wife.
Who's your wife?
April.
Oh, I must be not seeing something that's going on.
She's in the chat.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Cars because I bought the first Cars album when it first came out, and I fucking loved them. They just, from the moment I heard them, they just, you know, they were a band I just adored. So
I love the Cars. "Moving in Stereo" is a fucking amazing song.
Yeah.
But "Shake It Up" is just, there's certain songs the Cars does that I think are just so too simple, or too fucking simple. Sad thing. But "Shake It Up" and "Bye Bye Love" is another one that's too simple. But
but that's a good fucking jam.
I like it, but it's too simple. But Alex, which way are you gonna go?
I would actually go "Shake It Up" just because I love the guitar work in there.
And Dean?
How can you not love Rick Ocasek? "Shake It Up."
Yeah.
I like him. It's not that song. "My Best Friend's Girl," I mean, that's a better song. But, and Harley?
"Shake It Up."
Julian Cope gang, no fucking love. All right. Well, Max starts this next matchup off, and this one's gonna go one way. I already know it, and I'm actually happy about that, because this other song is just. But it's number 168 ranked, "Army Dreamers" by Kate Bush from 1980, versus number 78 ranked, "Manic Monday" by the Bengals from 1986.
You know, I tried to be a Kate Bush fan, couldn't do it. So, and I actually really, really like "Manic Monday." That's one of those songs that, you know, it's just a fucking, it's, you know, there's so many songs written about Monday, and that's a, you know, if you were going to say, hey, tell me your top 3 or 4 Monday songs, that would be in it. So I'm going with "Manic Monday."
You know, I think I actually have a bracket of songs about Mondays. I made brackets about literally every topic in music. But which way you want to go, Alex?
I am going "Army Dreamers" because I like the backstory, like how, you know, it was meant about, you know, sending your little boys out into the army when they're not ready for that. So I like that.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
Man, I love me some Kate Bush. "Army Dreamers" all the way.
And Dean wants Kate Bush, apparently. But which way you want to go, Harley?
I'm giving you a tiebreaker. I'm going "Manic Monday."
Thank you. Yeah, "Manic Monday" is my number 8 ranked. It's I love the fucking singer from the Bengals voice. Like, her voice is just magical, and I don't know why she wants it to feel like Sunday. I think you'd want it to feel like Friday, but whatever. It's a classic. It's fucking not over. It's not that overplayed, and it's really well done. Army Dreamers is my number 34. I ranked it the fucking lowest on this list. If it was Running Up That Hill, A Deal with God, it would 100% be one for Kate Bush. 100%. But that song
What
is amazing.
Radic Monday, April.
Don't know. But I mean, Manic Monday is just such an amazing song. Her voice is incredible. And Army Dreamers is not. I saw Kate Bush on the list. I was like, oh, Kate Bush, fun. I heard that song. I was like, what? Like, my 1-year-old was singing along with that in the car today, and she sounded better than fucking Kate Bush in that song. So that's all I gotta say. But
Her voice is unique.
How can you vote against Donald Sutherland? How?
What does Donald Sutherland have to do with any of that? What does Donald Sutherland have to do with any of that?
In Army Dreamers, he's in the video.
I didn't watch any of the videos for this, besides the ones I've seen before.
Yeah,
but,
well, see, that's where you're wrong. You need to watch the video for that song.
The video is really, really good.
I had to watch Ordinary People with him. I'm good. That means that we're
just real quick. Being a fat bastard, I wrote a parody. I wrote a great parody song for Manic Monday. I always thought McDonald's should have used it. It's just another Big Mac Monday. Every time I hear that song, I always felt like I needed to go buy a Big Mac. So
I love it.
I love Big Macs. I'm down with it. But
see, now you're all fucked because every time you hear that song, you're gonna go, God damn it, Max.
I don't think so. But I mean, it's not Whoppers. Whoppers, I'll fucking crave every time I hear the word.
Yeah.
Big Macs are second place to Whoppers.
Well, but this is when Big Macs were $1. And so Big Mac had, McDonald's had a big promotion like in the 80s where a Big Mac was $1. And I actually tried to contact McDonald's and sell them the idea, but I didn't get very far, as you can imagine.
I am sure.
And they are all miles behind the In-N-Out burger. So just
never been to an In-N-Out. They don't have those where I'm from. But,
yeah, well, you're lost. It's the best burger out there. It's even better than Five Guys, and I love Five Guys.
No, it can't be. It
is
be.
Actually.
God damn it! Now I gotta go to fucking the Midwest somewhere and try an In-N-Out. God damn it.
Yeah, they're good. They're good burger. You get a fucking you get a double from and then one of their shakes and some of their French fries with their what do they call it? Smothered with the animal sauce, I think it's called.
Animal style. Yep.
Yeah, you get animal style French fries. Man, tough to beat that burger combo.
I mean, if it's better than Five Guys, I gotta fucking try it because Five Guys is the best shit ever made. But
yeah, it's pretty good. I gotta tell you, it's pretty fucking good.
I think we have one here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In-N-Out is my cheeseburger church.
I only know I only know In-N-Out because of King of the Hill. But Alex, you could start the next one off. We're back up to you. And it's going to be number 167 ranked. We Don't Need This Fascist Groove Thang by Heaven 17 from 1981 versus number 77 ranked Too Shy by Kajagoogoo from 1983.
I'm going to have to go with probably Too Shy.
And Dean?
I really like both of these songs, but I can remember all the lyrics to Too Shy by Kajagoogoo. It beats out the other. So guess I'm going to go with that.
And Harley?
Too Shy.
You are not, my dear. You're fucking not. But, and you can't even get mad because that's not an insult. But,
no.
Yeah, We Don't Need This Fascist Groove Thing was my number 28. I never heard this song. It was not great. It didn't blow me away at all. But Too Shy, I didn't know the song when I saw the name. soon as I heard it though, and I got to the chorus, I was like, "Oh, this fucking song! I've heard this in supermarkets for fucking 30 years. I know this. I know this song, and that song's fucking classic. And at least now it's on my Spotify like list. So 'cause I finally found it. So it's classic 80s. It's perfect. But Max, which way you want to go?
You know, I started still in cable television, like right when it first came out. I actually installed it, so it was easy for me to, for me to climb the pole, but I had friends that would climb the pole. And I remember when MTV introduced itself, and so many of the songs on this list were absolutely the backbone of the beginning of MTV. And this is certainly one of those songs. And I looking back in retrospect, at the time, I probably didn't love a lot of this music as much as I do now, because at the time I was into AC/DC and Journey. I was into the rock world, the new Ozzy album, Black Sabbath, and all of that. But this song is one of those songs that it's really fun to listen to. And if I'm not mistaken, it had a really hot lady that was in the band that in the video that actually accentuated my love of the song. So.
And yeah, I mean, it's funny. MTV was built on 80s new wave, but a lot of people didn't respect that shit until nowadays, when the pop music is so fucking horrible that they go back and they look at the amazing pop music that happened in the 80s. So
right,
it's because we don't talk about pop music from these days on this show fucking ever, for good reason. But that means Dean gets to start the next matchup. This is not a good matchup either way, but it's number 166 ranked Boy by Book of Love from 1986, or number 76 ranked Pop Music by M and Robin Scott from 1979.
Pop music.
Pop music.
God, that thing's such an earworm. I got to give it to that.
Yeah.
And Harley?
Pop music.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to vote for Pop Music too. Both of these songs are on the bottom of my fucking list. It's literally my number 33 versus my number 32, and Pop Music takes it by one. So, yeah, it's an earworm, but not in a good way. Kind of like an Animorphs, like I want those fucking things out of my ear. So, that's kind of the way I feel about it. But which way you want to go, Dean?
You mean Max?
Yeah, Max. I was fucking looking at Dean for a second. And
It's okay. It's all right. I'm going with pop music.
I had flashbacks of his stripper videos in my fucking head.
Yeah, I'm going to go with pop music. Pop music is one. I agree with Dean on this one. That was one of those songs that, you know, you can't get it out of your fucking head. Once you hear that catchy fucking chorus, and, you know, it sticks with you, and I loved it.
And Boy is not a good song. Boy is fucking such a horrible song.
Yeah, it's not a very good song.
But which way you want to go there, Alex?
I am going pop music. I actually still listen to it while I'm cleaning my kitchen.
And that means that Harley's going to start off the first play-in match of the night. And this one's a little harder, actually. It's going to be number 164 ranked Don't Go Back to Rockville by REM from 1984. Or number 75 ranked Back on the Chain Gang by the Pretenders.
Doubt about this.
The Pretenders.
Yeah, Don't Go Back to Rockville is my number 31 ranked. We've now hit all my bottom four. My bottom fifth is coming up in the next matchup. But Back on the Chain Gang is my number 15. It's a really, I never knew that was the Pretenders, but I've always have known that song, and I've always said it'd be a very good song for a sex playlist, because it's already got the ooh ah in there. So
Yes.
you could hit the rhythm of that really fucking well. So, but which way you want to go there, Max?
I'm gonna definitely. This is Chain Gang. This is rock and roll. This is one of my favorites.
Which means the Pretenders is going into the first round to finish off this side of round one after we get done with this. But which way would you have gone, Alex?
I would have went Back in the Chain Gang.
Which, I mean, don't go back to Rockville. Is just, I saw REM and I'm like, REM's in the 80s playlist? What? They're 90s. And I was like, this is REM? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, I don't like REM that much to begin with, but this is REM. I mean, this isn't night swimming. Like, this isn't the good era of REM. But which way you want to go, Dean?
I love REM. I just don't love this particular song by them. And you're going up against Chrissie Hynde and the Pretenders, which I'm not sure they qualify as new wave, but since they're on the list, I'm going with it.
This song kind of hits new wave, I think, in a way. But that means the final matchup in this side of round one is going to get started off by me. And it's Back on the Chain Gang going against number 165 ranked Driven to Tears by the Police from 1980. And there are 2 Police songs in this. This is not the good one. This is my number 30 ranked. This is low. I'll go by number 15 ranked Back on the Chain Gang. Driven to Tears is just, it's boring. It's a fucking boring ass song and they barely sing in it. It's just more instrumental. But which way you want to go, Max?
Oh, I'm going to stick with the Pretenders because I agree with you. I love the Police, but this is an easy to forget Police song. So,
yeah, we had a guest bring on a Sting solo album like a month or 2 ago, and at first me and CJ were both like, "Oh God," but I actually ended up fucking loving it. I want to say it was called Chains of Gold, but it was actually pretty good, and I'm like, huh. I always thought Sting sucked after he got away from the Police. But Alex, which way you want to go?
I'm sticking where I'm at, Back on the Chain Gang. I love the seductiveness.
Indeed. But which way do you want to go there, Dean?
Again, good band, bad song. I love the Police. I do, but God, this isn't one of the good ones. They had some that were not good. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Chain Gang.
And Harley, which way would you have gone?
The Chain Gang.
And Pretenders move on. And they might have a little bit of a matchup in the next round, but we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, in all honesty, again, there are a few bands that really represented the whole MTV movement, and the Pretenders, they were with Brass and Pocket and Chain Gang and all of the 4 or 5 songs they had that just knocked it out of the fucking ballpark. They really were an integral part of the MTV wave in the beginning.
Oh, they were. They definitely were. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But that means that Max starts off the other side of round one. And this first matchup, oh my God, I could kill this matchup right now, and it's so fucking hard. But number 127 ranked, Genius of Love by the Tom Tom Club from 1981, or number 40 ranked, You Spin Me Round Like a Record by Dead or Alive from 1985.
Man, the Dead or Alive song is so much fun. It's just one of those lyrics that once it gets in your head, it's pretty tough to shut it out. So I'm gonna go with Dead or Alive.
Yeah, I mean, well, I grew up in the 90s, and there was a lot of remixes of that fucking song, I will say.
Yeah.
But there also was a lot of remixes of this other song, too, which is the problem. But which way you want to go, Alex?
I am going to go You Spin Me Round.
Only in my dreams. But which way you want to go? Which way you want to go?
Told me not to scare off our new guests.
She's used to me. But which way you want to go, Dean?
Oh God. Look, I'm not Adam Sandler's biggest fan in the world, but Wedding Singer is a great movie, and that song, if I didn't love it before, I certainly loved it after. So I got to go with Kaija Gugu.
What?
That's the artist.
They're not in this matchup.
Kaija Gugu, Right Round.
That's Dead or Alive.
Oh, Dead or Alive. Same difference.
Dead or Alive.
They all sound the same.
Nothing sounds like Kaija Gugu. Except my 1-year-old.
I don't know. Everything in Wedding Singer sounds like that. So there you go.
Which means Dead or Alive is moving on somehow. But Harley, which way you want to go?
You spin me round.
I do. But see, I thought this would be a lot harder matchup. Like, no fucking love for Genius of Love. That opening fucking 30 seconds of Genius of Love has been reused so many times in rap songs. What you gonna do when you get out of jail? I'm gonna have some fun. Like, it's fucking, and so many memories of playing Grand Theft Auto and getting into a car that you steal, and Genius of Love just starts playing as you're driving away. Like, it's fucking classic. That song is amazing. I fucking love that.
I like Tom Tom Club and I like Genius of Love, but it's cursed. It went up against Right Round, and you can't. That song is such an earworm.
I mean, you spin me around is my number 5, and Genius of Love is my number 9. So they were close. They were both my top 10. But you're right. You spin me around is, and if you grew up in if you're in the 90s, that song got spun into so many techno remixes for clubs. It's ridiculous. Like, you spin me. So many artists redid that song. But this next matchup, I think it's gonna be a fucking easy one. And well, it's gonna get started off by Alex. It's gonna be number 126 ranked Ghost Town by the Specials from 1981, or number 39 ranked The Safety Dance by Men Without Hats from 1982.
I actually like the Ghost Town.
As I said that, I'm thinking, like, when I said you were first, I'm like, fuck, this is a paranormal aspect to it. I was like, shit, she might go one way on this. But which way you want to go, Dean?
They're both really good songs, but the more iconic one to me is Safety Dance by Men Without Hats.
And Harley?
Ghost Town.
See, it's funny because I grew up thinking the Safety Dance was like a kind of an innuendo song of them like talking about safe sex, and apparently it's not. Apparently the lead singer like actually hates it. People think about that. He's like, it was just a song about us not being able to dance in clubs where we wanted to in the 80s. So he's like, it's not that complicated of a song. But I love the Safety Dance because ICP did a show back in the 2010s where they would sit in the theater with and watch music videos and like comment on them. It was fucking hilarious. And they did the Safety Dance, and it's fucking hilarious, the commentary they had for it. And what's his name? There was a wrestler on there too that used to fucking escort like the guests out of the fucking theater when they had enough of them. Oh my god, I could see it. Can't think of what his name was though. But I'll fucking look up a second. But I gotta go. Ghost Town was okay, but it didn't blow me away. It was my number 27. Safety Dance is my number 2. I fucking love Safety Dance. Everybody look at your hands. Like, it's such a funny song. Like, I fucking love that song. And the video for it is fucking so fucking hilarious. Like,
It's great.
So old school, like England in like the fucking 1800s. But that means, Max, you are a tiebreaker. We haven't had many ties in this one yet, but you're a tiebreaker.
There couldn't be a song to me that more represented the MTV era than Safety Dance, man. I mean, when that and like Dexy's Midnight Runners, man, when both those songs came out in that era, it's so funny how they had this incredible English hook to them that just was really amazing. And I loved Safety. And besides that, it was really fucking weird. The guy the movements and, it just all felt like, the Talking Heads video when he, the spasmodic dancing moves that he did and all of that. It's just one of those songs that once you watch the video, you can't forget it. So Safety Dance for me.
Okay, who the fuck's that wrestler? It's pissing me off. Wrestler. Who the fuck? Oh my god, it's gonna piss me off. Oh, it was Greg Valentine. Yeah, he was the wrestler in it who would escort people out of the theater when they got pissed at it. It was Greg the Hammer Valentine. They had him dressed up in like an old like movie theater usher like uniform, and like they'd be like, Greg, and like he would come and escort like Johnny Knoxville or whoever the hell the guest was that week, like out of the theater. It was just funny. He never even spoke in the show. He would just growl at people. But
That's great.
And that means the next matchup is going to get started off by Dean. And speaking of our goth songs bracket we did a couple years ago, it's going to be number 125 ranked Black Celebration by Depeche Mode from 1986. Going against number 38 ranked In a Big Country by Big Country from 1983.
Gotta go with Big Country. Oh my God. That video was iconic for its time. And when I've got to admit, I have an 80s playlist that I listen to when I write sometimes. That song's on it.
I don't know. I hear Big Country and I keep thinking of Mr. Big. I don't know why. But I'm the one who wants to be with. All right, that's fucking stuck in my head. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Depeche Mode.
Thank you. And yeah, In a Big Country.
Oh wait, I need to change my vote just because you like.
Too
that
late. Vote. Shut your mouth. But In a Big Country was my number 23 ranked. Black Celebration was my number 10 ranked because I'm not the biggest Depeche Mode fan, but I love Black Celebration. It's such a goth, like, dark song. Yeah, it's a song you worship Satan to. So yeah, or Alex's Haunted Dolls. Either way you want to go. But yeah, they're all around her watching us, so you know, folks. But some creepy vibes. When I was on her show, it was creepy vibes from those dolls. I kept feeling like they were watching me. But
they are.
Yeah, I love Black Celebration. Black Celebration is such a dark, like, romantic song in a way. But which way you want to go there, Max?
You know, I will say I'm not a huge Depeche Mode fan, and I know that's going to draw a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like a couple of their songs. There's a song, I can't remember what it was, covered by another band, and I loved it. But
Tainted Love?
Huh? Tainted
Love?
No, God damn it! It's not a really popular. They don't even cover it. They don't even play it live. It's it's like not one of their big fucking the Harvest Policy of Truth.
Oh, I know. Yeah, okay, I've heard that song.
Fuck, I love that song. That's when, if it was that song, that would be voted all the way to the top for me for Depeche Mode because I really dig that song. But fucking Big Country it's a badass jam, and I agree. The video was great. Again, MTV era, quintessential MTV song. So I'm gonna go with Big Country.
And again, I don't hate Depeche Mode. There's songs they have that can beat Big Country. I just didn't think Black Celebration was a win.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if it was Tainted Love, they would fucking be winning. But they still might win. But I mean, Tainted Love was done better by Marilyn Manson. I will say that. But Alex, you're the tiebreaker. Is it Black Celebration or In a Big Country?
Putting me on a spot, will you? Well, I'm gonna go with Black Celebration.
I knew you would make the right choice, my dear. I knew.
Sorry, folks.
Oh, yeah. Nothing to apologize for. I like Big Country better, but again, I don't hate Depeche Mode. I don't hate Black Celebration. I didn't really have a dog in this fight, really. I just picked the song I liked better, but.
And I hear Big Country, and I think it's going to be a country band. I don't know. I mean, it's just in the name. Like, it should be a country band. But the next matchup, though, is going to get started off by Harley, and this is a fucking hard one. It's number 124 ranked, Our Friends Electric by Gary Newman and Tubeway Army from 1979. Yes, it's one of the two 70s songs that made it into 80s New Wave. And it's going against number 37 ranked, Don't Stand So Close to Me by The Police from 1980.
Don't Stand So Close to Me.
You know you like it. But
did you shower?
Every day, my dear. It takes a lot to wash all this funky sexiness off. Come on now. But see, these are so fucking close to me. But I had Our Friends Electric at number 11, which, if my co-host CJ was here, he loves Gary Newman. He brought one of Gary Newman's newer albums on the show, and it was really fucking good. It's like a post-apocalyptic theme album. It's really fucking good. Our Friends Electric, I never heard that song, but it's really fucking well done once I got used to it. But Don't Stand So Close to Me is number 7, and Harley, you'll love this. Don't Stand So Close to Me is higher up because of a scene on Glee. They did it during, and that whole idea of teacher-student relationships going past the norm. That they fucking killed that on Glee with that song. So I fucking had to go for it. That
Mr. Shu did awesome with that.
He had whatever his real name is. He has such a good fucking voice, and he killed that song when he thought Rachel was like infatuated with him. But that's the first time I heard that
Me
song.
and Jeremy are Gleeks.
Oh, I've been a Gleek for 20 years, sweetie. It ain't going away. But, well, yeah, 20 years actually, about. But.
Wow, it's been out that long?
Well, fucking Corey killed himself like 15 years ago. Like, it's been a while.
Wow, it's been that long ago?
I believe. I mean, it ended in the early 2010s, so yeah. I mean, but I was watching that in college. So,
early 2010s.
Yeah.
My son was born in 2010.
We're old, sweetie. I don't know what else to tell you. But,
my son's only 15.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Corey died in like 2012, 13, something like that. So, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know off the top of my head.
That's not 20 years ago there, sweetie.
It feels like it, god damn it. But
because my other son was born in 2011 and he's only 14.
Damn, you
math there.
Harley was getting knocked up left and right by an asshole. But Max, which way you want to go?
You know, Zenyatta Mandata, when it came out, I always thought, if nothing else, that is one of the fucking coolest names for an album like ever. And and then I really liked that song. So I had to go with, and the reason I love the fucking Police is the obvious choice of the Police is, because of Sting, but Andy Summers is such a great fucking drummer, and Zenyatta Mandata was just was really a fine piece of work. So I'm going for the Police.
Yeah, I feel like every time I see one of those fucking news videos on Facebook or on the news even where it's like, this teacher slept with her 11-year-old student. I feel like that song. I feel like that song should be playing in the background. But
yeah.
Oh, either that or it keeps bringing up memories of that Adam Sandler movie, That's My Boy. But it's fucking opening scene in that movie's hilarious. But which way you want to go, Alex?
I am going with Our Friends Electric.
I know. I wish these weren't up against each other because I fucking love that song. Gary Newman's incredible. But which way you want to go, CJ? CJ. Did Beards. Dean, which way you want to go?
I love me some Gary Newman. I really do. But
I know.
Jesus.
Well, the Police already won, so you don't have to really, throw a lot of weight behind either.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I dig that song. I mean, one, it's got the right attitude because it is not presented as a good thing that this teacher is having a relationship with his student. It's essentially the Lolita of music, and I dig that about it. So,
that's a good movie.
I got to go with the Police on this one. I love me some Gary Newman, but this particular song is like one of my favorites by the Police.
See, one, Lolita is a damn good movie. Two, I can't help but keep thinking about the South Park episode where Ike sleeps with this teacher, and like whenever the cops get told, they're like, "Fucking sweet." Like it's like all the men are so fucking like proud of him. It's fucking.
Lolita is actually the name of a book written by a Russian named Nabokov.
It's been a lot of movies named it too, but that means that I start the next matchup off. Oh, this is a gothic matchup by far, and it's number 123 ranked, Planet Claire by the B-52s from 1979. There's the other 70s song. Actually, there's one more too. Going against number 36 ranked, The Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen from 1984. Ooh, which way am I going? Oh, yeah, okay. Killing Moon was my number 21 ranked, and Planet Claire took number 18. So I gotta go Planet Claire. I never knew much of the B-52s besides Rock Lobster. So hearing this was kind of like a fucking mind shock because I only know Rock Lobster. So Planet Claire is actually a really good fucking song. I love the instruments in their fucking music. I really do. Killing Moon is classic. I love Killing Moon. It's like a goth icon song, but it's just so long, and it's just kind of boring. It's the same fucking melody over and over again. But Planet Claire gets my vote. Which way you want to go, Max?
Well, first of all, the B-52s get a huge nod from me because they wrote one of my favorite songs of all time, Private Idaho. So if you can't live in Idaho and not fucking love Private Idaho. And then they have another song that I love the B-52s in general because what's really amazing about them is they are really simple, yet they are really fucking heavy, man. They almost classify, for me, when you listen to their shit loud, they come off as a really heavy rock band. And so I love Planet Claire. I love Wild Planet. To me is one of the greatest. It'd be in my top 10 albums of all time. And so there's just no way around it. It's got to be Planet Claire for me.
It's a funky song, but
yes, it is.
Alex, which way you want to go? I have a feeling, but
although I do like goth music, I'm going with Planet Claire.
It's kind of goth. I said it's a goth matchup. It's it's goth in its own way, but
yeah.
I think the B-52s are goth. I mean, if they're musically. Just let me finish real quick. All I'm saying is, no, they're not goth. If you look at them, they're not goth. But when you listen to their music is very fucking dark. And they play the dark notes a lot, even though they dress like fucking Pee Wee Herman. So they're that beautiful dichotomy is they dress the opposite of what their sound is, and that's probably why I love them so much. So sorry, that's just my.
But I look at their two hits, Rock Lobster and Love Shack, and I'm like, wait, they did Love Shack, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought I was getting mistaken on that one, but
that's where Mick got Bang Bang, because it came from Love Shack's Bang Bang on the Door, Baby.
Yeah.
Yep. Bang Bang on the Door, baby.
What the fuck? Why is this shit not posted on Twitter again?
But the truth, again, the truth of the matter is, yes, those two songs are very poppy and very just straightforward pop songs. But once you veer away from them, like when you listen to like Quiche Lorraine, they're very dark musical songs. And same with Private Idaho, and all of their shit really has that real darkness to it, except for the two you mentioned.
I mean, to me, they're an acid band. They're like the Grateful Dead. They're an acid band. Like they just fucking like pop the acid, and then they come up with music like an hour later. But which way you want to go, though, Dean?
Me, there's a movie called Mystery Men. It's actually one of my favorite movies. There is a scene in there where the three main heroes are sitting around talking and wanting to get a new member. And a guy comes walking in. That guy is the Spleen, as played beautifully by Paul Rubens. Yep. And as he's walking in, what they're playing is the opening of Planet Claire. That is my vote, and that is why.
I haven't seen that movie in so long, I honestly don't remember that scene. But
I love you, Dean.
I love that movie. It's got fucking Kel Thompson in it. I fucking love that movie. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Not B-52s.
You just want to get some Bang Bang. I know Harley. But that means the B-52s are moving on, much to Harley's dismay. And that was such a chancy answer, though. Not B-52s. Gotta say it. But that means that Max starts out the next matchup. Yeah. And it's going to be number 122 ranked Never Say Never by Romeo Void from 1982 versus number 35 ranked Whip It by Devo from 1980.
Oh, don't even have to think twice. I fucking love Devo, man. Love them. And Whip It is just, I actually watched a 2-hour documentary on them. If you haven't seen it, you owe it to yourself to go see it, because those guys are just straight up fucking geniuses. And I love them. I love their music. And what's really amazing, you kind of, when you think of Devo, you just think of them as like a one-hit wonder. And they are not. They have probably 10 songs that when you, like I said, if you ever watch this documentary, they probably have 10 songs that cracked the top 100. And they were amazing. They were really amazing.
I don't disagree. And Alex, which way you want to go?
Whip It.
And Dean?
Well, the Devo shares a couple of members with a kids band called the Aquabats, whom I happen to love. So whip it good.
I mean, in the Asylum, we always do. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Whip It.
Honestly, we should change it. We should make that the Asylum theme song, Harley. Just saying. But
and then we get copyrighted.
Not if we sing it, but then they'd be like, we don't want to fucking.
I'm not singing shit, because then we won't get viewers.
It's not really a song you got to sing even, but
I'm still not doing that, because then we won't get viewers.
I love that. I forget what movie it is, but I love that one movie where John Cena is like singing in a band and like he has the hat on, he's singing "Whip It." Like it's fucking such a classic scene. But
you could do that.
The Never Say Never is my number 4 ranked. I never knew who sung that song. I've always loved that song. I'd like you better if we slept together. Fucking I love that song. It's so fucking 80s. So that's my number 4. Whip It's my number 6. It's a good song. I mean, I love Whip It, but it's just kind of overplayed as well. Like it's kind of done out.
Go check this out. Go check out the cover of Whip It by Love and Death. It's fucking badass. I think you'd really like it. If you've never heard it,
I think I have. But
you should go hear it, because it's fucking sick how good it is.
But I actually add Romeo Void to my fucking list of artists to listen to more of, because Never Say Never is a fun fucking song. And that means the next matchup's going to get started off by Alex. And we talked about this song earlier before we went live. It's going to be number 121 ranked Dear God by XTC from 1986. Or number 34 ranked Video Killed the Radio Star by the Bugles from 1979.
Oh, okay. That's kind of hard for me, because I actually really like both. But because I'm a lyricist, I probably said that so wrong, lyricist, I'm going to go with Dear God.
I love that you add the clit into lyricist. But okay.
Yeah, there you go.
It's always more fun with the clit involved. But Dean, which way you want to go?
I love both these songs. However, there's a movie called Empire Records. Again, one of my favorites.
That is an amazing movie.
And
he's getting eaten by the worm.
Killed the radio. They have Video Killed the Radio Star, and again, for that reason alone, that's the way I'm going.
The motherfucker gets eaten by the worm when Guar shows up in that movie, dude. That movie's fucking amazing. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, these are both good songs. I never heard Dear God before this playlist, and I liked it. It made number 16 on my list, which anything above number 21 is a fucking good song. So, but Video Killed the Radio Star is my number 1 song because it was the first MTV music video ever. And it's also a Grand Theft Auto song because in GTA 3, that was playing so many times when I ran hookers over my car after I paid them. and got my money back. So
That's good.
God love playing a video game when you're like fucking 10 years old, where you can get hookers to come to your car, service you, and then you kill them and get your money back.
Oh,
Fucking
my
taught you life lessons. But Video Killed the Radio Star is a classic. I could remember listening to that in my mom's car when I was a fucking kid all the time. So that means Video Killed the Radio Star is moving on. But which way would you have gone, Max?
Oh, no question, because I was watching the first time that fucking it came on MTV, man, and MTV Video Killed the Radio Star. They were prophetic as fuck, and when that happened, it changed everything, and quite frankly, it never came back. I mean, the death of radio as the musical frontier literally died right then on that first moment. So
Yep.
I mean, it not only were they profound because they wrote an incredible song around it, MTV did it, and that's a pretty important moment in history.
It is, and I mean, we are the new radio now, man. Podcasting's the new radio. So it all goes full circle. But that means the second play-in matchup of the night and the final play-in matchup of the night can get started off by Dean. And it's going to be number 119 ranked A Million Miles Away by the Plymouth Souls from 1983 versus the highest ranked song in this part of the bracket, number 33 ranked Girls on Film by Duran Duran from 1981.
Oh my God. Okay. First of all, shout out to the Plymouth Souls. That's a good song. It actually appears in a movie starring a very young Nick Cage called Valley Girl. Good movie. You should check it out. Movie. A Million Miles Away. But man, Duran Duran defined the 80s, and Girls on Film. That is such a good song. I got to go with Duran Duran.
And Harley?
Girls on Film.
I know you love watching that, Harley. I do. But
as Linda Richmond said, Duran Duran is neither a Duran nor a Duran. Discuss.
A Million Miles Away is my number 25 ranked. It was a good song, but it wasn't greatest in this list. Girls on Film is my number 12 because I have a love-hate relationship with Duran Duran. There's certain songs they do I love. There's certain songs they do, like Wild Boys, I fucking hate. But Girls on Film is the best song about porno besides Until Mad Child came out with Slut. But it's the second best song about porno. So I got to go with Girls on Film, which means it does move into the first round. But which way would you have gone, Max?
Oh, I'd go with Girls on Film, too.
I did for most of my fucking late 90s, early 2000s with main tissue boxes. But Alex, which way would you have gone?
I love the seductiveness, Girls on Film.
If you haven't heard it, there's a song by Mad Child called Slut that's fucking the second half of it basically touches on everything about Girls on Film. It's fucking hilarious.
So Jeremy, were you one of the ones funding the Girls Gone Wild industry?
I wish. No, I was too young to have a credit card at that point, so I wish. I used to see their infomercials like from midnight on when I was a teenager, and let's just say tissue boxes got used to the commercials. But I ended up seeing a couple of bootleg copies of them a few years later, but I never spent a dime on them. So genius idea. The guy who created them is a fucking genius. But that means that
didn't he get shut down for underage girls being on the videos?
Like he's gonna check ID of every girl that wants to show their tits. Come on now, come on. That's stupid. That's just some girls' parents got their fucking hands in a bunch and fucking couldn't get over it. But that means that Harley's gonna start the final matchup in round one, and this ain't gonna be easy. It's two 80s icons against each other. It's number 120 ranked Wild Wild Life by Talking Heads from 1986, going against Girls on Film by Duran Duran.
Girls on Film.
Yeah, Talking Heads have done better than Wild Wild Life. It was my number 24. Girls on Film is still number 12 for me, so I gotta get to Girls on Film. Though I do like Wild Wild Life, it's not Talking Heads' best. They've done so much better songs, which I'm Is there more Talking Heads in this bracket? I feel like there has to be. I really do, because it's fucking Talking Heads.
I don't think so.
Well, not in this part, but oh yeah, okay. There are 6 Talking Head songs throughout this whole bracket, so yeah, they'll be around for a while. Honestly, I can't wait for the final part of this bracket, because it's gonna be a fucking who's who of 80s music. It's gonna be fucking hard.
Burning Down the House is as good a fucking song that was ever written, right there.
Oh, that's the song I was thinking of. Actually, no, that's not the Talking Heads song I was even thinking of. Actually, it was
Psycho Thriller? Or Psycho Thriller?
Oh no, Once in a Lifetime.
Ah,
That's a fucking amazing song. That was
Nothing But Flowers.
That was in the top 5. That was in the Rolling Stone top 500 Once in a Lifetime. So, but which way you want to go, Max? Talking Heads or Duran Duran?
I'm gonna go Talking Heads on this one.
And Alex?
Girls on Film.
And Dean.
David Burns, a musical genius. Book the numbers, don't need paper nor pencil. Wild Wild Life.
Well, Duran Duran moves on. 3-2. It was a close one, but we should have seen it coming. There's 5 more Talking Heads songs, so what do you want me to say? It's gonna eventually they'll have one get through to the finals, I'm sure. But
Of course.
it's fucking Duran Duran.
Yeah.
They defined the 80s and 90s, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, there couldn't be a band that defined the fucking 80s and 90s as flagrantly as Duran Duran.
But that means the next round's going to get started off by me. And it's going to be Walk Like an Egyptian versus Fascination Street. And where'd I have that? I got to go to Walk Like an Egyptian. I ranked it higher. Fascination Street doesn't really hold much of a candle to it, unfortunately. I think it'll get beat out eventually, but we'll see. But which way you want to go, Max?
I'm going to go with Walk Like an Egyptian.
And Alex?
I have to go with Walk Like an Egyptian. It was actually just above Fascination Street.
And Dean?
Robert Smith beat Mecca Streisand. He beats the Bangles too. Fascination Street.
South Park reference. I love it. Robert Smith is the coolest. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Walk Like an Egyptian.
And that means, oh boy. The next matchup's going to start off by Max. And it's 1999 versus Shake It Up.
Wow.
Yeah, we did this ourselves. We can't blame the rankings.
You know, I love the Cars, but comparing the two songs and the place they hold in my heart, I'm gonna have to go with Prince on this one.
God loves some good old post-apocalyptic vibes. But which way you want to go, Alex?
I'm going with Prince, 1999.
And Dean?
Kevin Smith has a story about Prince. 1999.
I've heard it and I love it, but go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. He has a story about Prince. Doesn't have a story about Rick Ocasek. I'm voting for Prince.
You see, you said Kevin Smith and Prince, and I'm like listening full attention here. God damn it! But
you know Harley, the story. Why do you need me to tell it?
Because it's always fascinating to hear. But Harley, which way you want to go?
1999.
Yeah, I got Prince. If you're listening somewhere from the great beyond, maybe in one of Alex's haunted dolls, I don't know. But I got to tell you, 99 was not as much a vibe as you thought it was going to be. Just saying. I know you were there for it, but it wasn't as much a vibe as you made it seem to be. But
there's also just real quick, Dean. There's also a great story. Billy Gibbons and Prince. Billy Gibbons tells a great story about sitting in a diner in New York City, and Prince showing up in his booth, and they had dinner. So if you ever run across that, check it out. It's pretty great too.
I will check that out. I do like me a good Prince story.
I mean, Dave Chappelle had a good Prince story too. I think Charlie Murphy was involved in it as well. But in walked Charlie Murphy. But that means that the next matchup is going to get started off by Alex, and it's Manic Monday by the Bengals versus Too Shy by Kajagoogoo.
I'm gonna have to go with Too Shy.
And Dean.
In the battle between Too Shy and Manic Monday, which we did this to ourselves, I think I got to go with Manic Monday. On this one, I like the Bengals a little better.
I just love the way they do the like it's just so fucking like Full House sounding. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Too Shy.
No, you're not. But how'd I rank these? Yeah, I gotta give it to the Bengals. Manic Monday I ranked a good 8 spaces ahead of Too Shy because it's Manic Monday. Fucking, I've been hearing that song all my life. But that means you're the tiebreaker there, Max. Which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with Manic Monday.
And that means the next matchup's gonna get started off by Dean. It's going to be Pop Music by Em and Robin Scott versus Back on the Chain Gang by the Pretenders.
I like M and Pop Music. It is a good song, but you don't beat Chrissy Hynde and the Pretenders too much, and certainly not with Back in the Chain Gang.
See, every time I hear this song, I keep thinking of Don't Break the Chain by Fleetwood Mac. Like, I don't know why. I keep thinking of that song. But Harley,
they kind of have the same kind of vibe about them. They do.
Yeah. I mean, Fleetwood Mac's fucking better, obviously. But which way you want to go, Harley?
Back on the Chain Gang.
You will be. You keep that damn attitude up, girl. But yeah, Pop Music is.
I haven't even started giving attitude.
I know. Where the fuck is it? Jesus, you're like depressed mode today.
Throw down, girlfriend. Throw down.
Your bra preferably, but your bra preferably, but throw down something. You love it, shut up, Harley. But Max. Max, which way you want to go?
You know, there is a great movie about the Sex Pistols, and I did not realize the influence and the camaraderie and the connection between the Sex Pistols and the Pretenders and the New York Dolls, quite frankly. The Pretenders hold such a dear place in my heart. I agree with Dean on this, man. It's the fucking Pretenders, and how can you argue with that? I mean, it's the shit.
And Pretenders moving on, but which way would you have gone, Alex?
Back on the Chain Gang.
And Dean finishes out.
Didn't I start this off?
You did. Dean
you
started.
Did.
That's why I made the reference.
I didn't start. I didn't fucking record a vote, apparently. Here I am thinking about Harley throwing down her bra, and that got me all fucked.
Oh, man.
Sidetrack.
Side boob, side track, yeah. But that means that Harley starts off the next one, and it's You Spin Me Round Like a Record versus The Safety Dance. Fuck us.
You Spin Me Round.
I have. But, fuck. This is my number 2 versus my number 5. Fuck me. Safety Dance gets my vote, though. It's a better song. It's more creative, and I fucking love the music more. Down, 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 down. But which way you want to go, Max?
And I'm sorry, the video fucking kills. I mean, the whole video of Safety Dance is just fucking ridiculous. it's such a fun video. I remember when it first came out, I couldn't wait for it to come back on rotation so you could see it again because, you know, this was before you had the ability to just look something up and go watch it over and over again. So, you know, I love Safety Dance. It was a great song, and I couldn't wait to see it again when it came back on. So, Safety Dance for me.
You know, it's funny. I always thought it was ironic that a song I thought was about safe sex for a long time was done by a band whose name literally means going in raw. So, like, it's. I mean, I thought it was so ironic for years as a teenager. But Alex, which way you want to go?
I'm going with Safety Dance.
Which means men without hats move on. We're going in raw.
I always thought the song meant safe to dance. When I first heard it the first time, I didn't see it as Safety Dance.
Yeah.
I always thought it meant safe to dance. It's safe to dance, and so
there's a classic South Park episode called Aspen, and they go into a club in Aspen, and like that song's playing, and they're like, "Well, what do we do now?" And Butters is like, "Let's dance," and he starts fucking techno dancing to that song, and Cartman's just like, "Butters, I hate you with every ounce of my being." But which way you want to go there, Alex?
Huh?
Didn't you just go?
I just answered.
He voted.
Safety Dance.
Right. You want to go to you. Fuck. See, South Park gets me off track always. But Dean, which way you want to go?
It's okay. We'll give you the South Park thing.
S S S A A A A F F F F E E E E T T T T Y.
See, I originally had the short version of that song on the fucking playlist, and I was like, oh, I fucked up on that. I got to put the long version on because it's so much better. Like, because it has that in the beginning. The short version just goes right into the chorus. It's like stupid. But that means that I start off the next matchup. Oh, fuck. All these matchups are fucking sucking at this point. It's going to be Black Celebration by Depeche Mode versus Don't Stand So Close to Me by the Police. And I got to give it to the Police by... I meant to pull an audible now. I got to get to the Police by 3 spots. It's... The Gleek in me will not let me change my fucking mind on that shit, so... But which way you want to go, Max?
I'm doing the Police on this one. The coppers get my vote.
And Alex?
I am going to go with a Black Celebration.
The Gotham me wanted to really bad, but the Gleek in me kind of beat the Gotham me into a corner. But which way you want to go, Dean?
I'm going the same way I would go if I wound up on a bus with you, Jeremy. Don't stand so close to me.
See, the funny thing is when you say that, all I hear is the accordion as I hear another one rides the bus. Bam, bam, bam. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Don't stand so close to me.
Yeah, you know you want me to. But that means the next matchup gets started off by Max, and it's going to be Planet Claire by B-52s versus Whip It by Devo.
Oh, you bastard.
Yes, I am.
Oh, god damn.
We did this to ourselves.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, y'all vote out Never Say Never, so fuck you.
You know, after the documentary I watched on Devo, I'm gonna go with Whip It.
You know, it's funny talking about Never Say Never real fast. When I originally heard that song for years, I thought the chorus was, "Mama said it'd be better if we slept together." I never thought it was I like you better if we slept together. Like I always thought it was like Mama said it'd be better. Like that's what it sounds like. Still to this day, I still hear it. And I was like, that's a cool mom. But which way you want to go, Alex? Planet Claire or Whip It?
I'm gonna go with Planet Claire.
And Dino?
Just for Mystery Men, Planet Claire.
And Harley?
What was the options?
Planet Claire or the
Sorry,
Asylum
there's a
song Whip It?
child. Whip It.
Whip it out? I mean, we're on live, so I can't, but okay. Shit, you giving me a tiebreaker. Unfortunately, Whip It way outranks Playing Clear on my list, so I gotta go with Whip It. Just for those funky hats.
Well, there's better, the B-52s. There are songs that Planet Clear is good, but that wouldn't be my favorite B-52 song. So I'll make the sacrifice because Whip It's up there with, to me, one of the greatest songs ever written. So
yeah, well, the B-52s have five. No, they don't have five. Two. Oh, Max, you'll be happy. Private Idaho is actually on this playlist. Actually on one of these parts.
Oh, that's so great! It's such a great song, man.
And of course, Love Shack is too. But that means the final matchup in round 2 is going to get started off by Alex, and it's going to be Video Killed the Radio Star by the Bugles versus Girls on Film by Duran Duran.
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to go with.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Video Killed the Radio Star.
Ugh. See, you made me summon my inner Michael Scott. But Dean, which way are you gonna go?
I'm a fan of Empire Records. Video Killed the Radio Star.
When I think about that movie, I think about Gore, and I think about that movie. But which way you want to go, Harley?
Video Killed the Radio Star.
And in my car. But yeah, Video Killed the Radio Star is my number 1 ranked song, so I gotta give it to that as well.
Oh,
Which
damn
way
it, I need to change my vote.
Shut up. Which way you want to go, Max?
I said it before. It's a song that changed television. Michael Nesmith, and that song changed television and music forever. So its impact will never be diminished. So I'm going to go with the obvious, music. There's not very many fucking songs out there that you can say have that kind of an impact or used in that kind of a situation. So I'm going to go with Video Killed the Radio Star.
And that means the quarterfinals get started off by Dean. And it's going to be Walk Like an Egyptian versus 1999. And I told you this song's going to get killed off eventually.
Before I answer that, how can you think of Empire Records and not think of Rex Manning Day? Anyway, that being said, I got to go with Prince on this one. I like both these songs, but 1999 I think is the better song.
Harley, which way you want to go before I go my spiel?
Okay, Dean, I have a friend whose name is Rex. Okay, and his birthday is Rex Manning's Day. That's how I remember his birthday, right there. I'm going with 1999.
Yeah, I 100% have to go with the song that used to be what I would say when I was drunk to girls in my 20s. Don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you. I just want you to have some fun. Yeah, that's totally me drunk. That's totally me drunk in my 20s when I bring girls home from the bar. But yeah, fucking Prince. All day, fucking 1999 is one of the greatest songs fucking out. It's top 15 Prince, top 15. I keep forgetting Prince has such a good discography. We did a Prince bracket a long, long time ago, but I got a 500 song Prince bracket. We're going to break that out someday. I got a 500 song fucking Prince bracket, and there's like no lives in it. It's all fucking songs because Prince is amazing. So, and he wrote songs for like every fucking great artist ever. But which way you want to go, Max?
Every time I hear the name Prince now, especially after the controversy of the Super Bowl, the last Super Bowl, and all the bullshit that fucking surrounded it, I can't help but every time I hear his name, see that fucking amazing setting of him standing on that stage and the fucking rain just pouring down on him while he was playing Purple Rain. And I'll never. That's just like one of those, like the most fucking romantic moments in the history of music for me, because he was such an amazing performer. That song is so fucking amazing, and he was such a superstar, and it's almost like the gods were shining on him that day.
He is a god. There was no gods. He is a fucking god.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, because that
He was
that
God to men and women. Thank you.
Oh,
Very
that
handsome.
that day at the Super Bowl, if you haven't seen it, like as soon as we get off the air today, immediately go watch it, because it is truly one of the most spectacular performances ever.
I take it you're voting for Prince, but Prince, the only music star in history to let the Super Bowl play around one of his concerts.
No shit. That's good. That's good, Jeremy.
And I don't care what gender you are, Prince gets you wet. But
yeah. I'm
but
metrosexual enough to agree with that
one. There's very few men I would ever let have their way with me. Prince is on that list of like 5 people.
Yeah,
he's right there next to Marilyn Manson. But
Brad Pitt.
No, Brad Pitt could take a number. But
I don't know, if David Bowie came back, I might be there for that.
Jason Momoa
up there.
Jason Momoa, maybe. I mean, maybe. He's funny. He's funny. But Marilyn Manson, that's the top of the list for me. But I don't know. He's so pale. It'd be like having sex with an alien. But
man, that guy has changed so much. Now he's the fat guy in a vest on stage.
Now he looks like somebody's aunt. But he still can get it because he's fucking Marilyn Manson. He's a rock god. But which way you want to go there, Alex?
I am going with 1999.
Well, folks, this is why we all leather case our freaking couches when we talk about Prince. But fuck, I gotta do that 500 song bracket. Maybe when the wrestling song bracket ends in the asylum, we'll do the Prince bracket. But that's gonna be like 15 parts. So, but
shit, I'm ready to end the wrestling one now.
Nah, we got to finish it. It gets better when we get to the top fucking 30. But I mean, it's been good. It's been fun. I ain't hating on it. It's wrestling. You can't go wrong talking about wrestling. But that means
I'm a huge wrestling fan saying end it now.
Yeah, with a razor blade over her fucking. Please, for the love of God,
Harley. In the name of Danhausen, you're cussed. But yes, that means the next matchup is then get started off by Harley, who is cursed, and it's going to be Manic Monday by the Bengals versus Back in the Chain Gang by Pretenders. So yes, you're cursed.
Manic Monday.
I don't know why they wish it was Sunday though. That still pisses me off. Like, who wants it to be Sunday? That means we're gonna go to work the next day. Like, make it fucking Saturday.
And Sundays aren't fun days. Seriously.
They're not. I'm dreading the next day because I have to go back to fucking work instead of watching movies like I want to, or sitting on the couch doing something, or playing with my kid. But yeah,
that's the day you're doing laundry, getting ready for Monday.
I do laundry all fucking weekend long. Who the fuck are you talking to? But because my daughter likes to eat in bed and get fucking shit over her blankets constantly. But
well, that sounds like a you problem right there.
Oh, well, you can't discipline your kids like you used to be able to, so you can't really teach them shit nowadays, unfortunately. But I gotta go with Manic Monday because it's way outranked. Back of the Chain Gang on my list, so Manic Monday. But which way you want to go there, Max?
I'm gonna give Chain Gang a vote because it might not even get one, and it certainly deserves a vote. So,
I mean, just for the O's and the ah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm telling you, if I thought about this song back when we did our sex songs bracket a long time ago, it would have been on my fucking list I brought. But Alex, which way you want to go?
I am gonna go with Manic Monday.
which means the Bengals move into the semifinals and will probably lose to who they're facing. Just saying it now. But Dean, which way do you want to go?
I got to go with Back in the Chain Gang. I love me some Chrissy Hind.
You mean you like some Chrissy Hind behind?
That is the worst Cartman impression I have ever heard.
Unless
I've heard a lot of them.
Unless you're thinking of Chester the Molester from fucking Hustler magazine.
No, that was not Cartman. That was somewhere near Beavis and Butthead. But
or Chester the Molester.
I don't know that reference, dude.
Well, go look up. Go fucking open
Chester
any old
the
Hustler
Molester
magazine,
is?
and you'll find him.
Well, no, Harley. I know who Chester the Molester is. It's my fucking stepdaughter's biological father. But
oh man, that's fucking steep.
I hope you.
Who does spy on us?
I hope you're listening to this one, you little fucker. But,
hey, my stepdad too.
Ooh, that's a
But
whole
you've got a court hearing coming up there, sir.
Yeah, let them play that in court. I'll die laughing. But literally, we'll die laughing if I fucking hear that come up in court. I'll be fucking sitting there like, ha! It's so true. But that means the other side of the semifinals is going to get started off by Dean, I believe. I kind of lost my spot there, but I believe it's Dean, and it's going to be the Safety Dance by Men Without Hats versus Don't Stand So Close to Me by the Police.
Looks like it's going to be Men Without Hats, and we're going in Raw.
That's the only way I go in. Thank you. But rubbers are for pussies. But kids, don't listen to me. Use rubbers. But Harley, we don't need more of your generation fucking up this world. So Harley, which way you want to go?
Don't stand too close to me.
While wearing a rubber, I know. But yeah. Safety Dance is my number 2, so I gotta fucking go with Safety Dance. Dun 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 dun. Everybody, look at your hands. Like fucking, I love that line for some reason.
I need to buy that for a cat.
I gotta go watch South Park after this. But which way do you want to go there, Max?
Oh, I just sang it horribly, but it's Safety Dance.
Hey, you know what's fucking hilarious? In that same episode where they do Safety Dance, Aspen, right after they finish that song, they have fucking Ryan James Dio come out on stage, old as fuck, and sing, "This one was big a while back." and he comes out, he sings "Holy Diver" like when he looks old as fuck.
Oh man,
but
gotta love some South Park.
It's honestly one of the greatest shows ever created. We tried doing it at South Park bracket on the Asylum, but the seasons 1 and 2 bracket went well, but it got hard to get people to come on for like anything after that. So it was a fun bracket because it's fucking South Park. But that means the final matchup.
People like South Park. That's the issue.
It's one of the most popular shows for the last fucking 25 years. Are you kidding me?
But a lot of our regular guests do not like South Park. That was the issue.
No, it's just because people who are on it, like fucking Andrew, get busy and can't come on shit. But people, yeah, because they're not regulars, because they're always too fucking busy. But not everybody has fucking nothing to do on Saturday nights like us. God damn it. But that means the next
We're
matchup.
Parents, what the fuck are you talking about? We don't have a life till our kids turn 18.
A fucking men, sister. But that means
I'm close.
Unclothed? I that's the way to have life.
I said I'm close. I've only got 4 more years.
Yeah, lucky you. I got 17. But actually, no. Once the older ones are older, I can have a life because my wife will take care of the youngest one. That problem. So then I can go back. Then I can start going to concerts again. But
I started when I was 16,
So you think.
and mine's been over for fucking 20 years.
Well, see, I just turned 40 and my youngest is 14. So I will be 44 when my youngest turns 18.
I will be. I can't do math.
Old as dirt.
No. I'll be in my 50s. Yeah, I'll be in my fucking 50s. But
Your body will be old and cracking, and you won't want to do anything.
that's now. What are you talking about? That's fucking now. My body cracked and
It's
bring
going
it
to
up.
be even worse by then.
Look, I'm 57. I look out in my front yard and get off my lawn. There's not even anybody there.
What are you talking about? That's Jeremy now.
There ain't nobody on my. There ain't nobody on my lawn. I live in a fucking street nobody walks on. But that means the final matchup in the semifinals can get started off by, if I didn't fucking lose my space, I swear. Harley, I believe I don't fucking row anymore. Who ended the last one? Oh, yeah, Dean ended the last one, I think.
Yeah, it was Dean.
Okay, so Harley starts this one off, and it's gonna be "Whip It" by Devo versus "Video Killed the Radio Star" by the Bugles.
Oh,
Whip it. Whip it good.
You know I do. But yeah, "Video Killed the Radio Star" number one. I gotta go with that always. But which way you want to go there, Alex? Sorry, Max.
Why do you think I picked Whip It?
You know what, man? This is one of those moments where, as much as I love the iconography of "Video Killed the Radio Star," I fucking love Devo and I love Whip It, and it just was so different from anything that was out there. I'm going with Whip It.
You know, that's a song that people wish that the people in the 1800s probably wish was existed. But you know, would have been the theme song. But Alex, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with Whip It again.
Which means Devo takes out. Whip It's my number fucking 6. You think I'm that upset? It's not like it's on my list.
Did you give it to Dean? I think you missed Dean.
Dean goes last. Which way would you have gone, Dean?
Yeah. Oh, which way would I have gone? I would have gone "Video Killed the Radio Star."
Yeah.
I like Whip It, but "Video Killed the Radio Star" is my favorite of the two. So, but like again, I don't really have a dog in this fight. I know which one I prefer, but the fact that it's not moving on isn't I'm not going to curse myself into the evening for it or nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At this point, the final 4 songs are all fucking golden, so I can't be mad at any single way. But that means the semifinals are going to get started off by me, and oh god, it's going to be 1999 by Prince versus Manic Monday by the Bangles, and 1999 for number 3. So I gotta go with Prince, of course. But which it would be number 1, but yeah, it couldn't be number 1 in the 80s fucking new wave shit. It couldn't be. But which way you want to go there, Max?
Oh, no doubt about it. It's Prince.
And Alex?
Prince.
Which means Prince is moving into the finals, as I damn well foresaw. But which way would you have gone, Dean?
I'll put you an example. Prince.
And which way would you have gone, Harley?
Prince.
And Prince sweeps the Bengals to get into the finals. But that means the other side of the semifinals can get started off by Max, and it's going to be the safety dance versus Whip It.
Oh, you fuck!
I know.
Oh, it's got it. I'm sorry. I like safety dance. It's up there, but compared and again, the fucking Love and Death. I never expected there to be somebody cover Whip It, and the fucking Love and Death cover of that song is so fucking bitchin' that I'm gonna go with Whip It.
And which way you want to go, Alex?
I am going with Safety Dance.
And Dean.
The lead singer of the Aquabats says "Whip It."
And Harley?
Whip It.
Oh, give me a fucking tiebreaker. God damn you. But that means Whip It
I
is
said
going
a
into the...
tiebreaker. Max said
No.
Whip It.
I said you're not even giving me a tiebreaker. How dare you?
Oh, no, of course not.
Which means Whip It is going into the finals. I would have voted for Safety Dance. It's my number 2. But Whip It is my number 6. So once again, I'm not disappointed.
Well, the great thing about a 5-man bracket is there is no such thing as a fucking tiebreaker.
Well, yeah,
Is there?
that's why. No, odd numbers are always a good thing for that reason. But
Because you have the little thing, the flippy thing that you can spin.
If I can do this without bringing up the coin flip generator, I'm fucking good.
Okay.
Like it's just more fucking work for me if I got.
That makes life much better. Yes, I agree with you.
But that means the 3rd and 4th place matchup is going to get started by Alex, and it's going to be Manic Monday by the Bengals versus the Safety Dance by Men Without Hats.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to still go with safety.
And Dean.
I'm going to follow Alex's lead and go with Safety Dance.
And Harley?
Safety Dance.
Yes. I'm going to get that a big fat yup and put the Safety Dance in 3rd place. And which way would you have gone, Max?
Safety Dance.
Ooh, the Bengals get swept twice in a row. Jesus Christ. But that means the finals matchup of the night is going to get started off by Dean. And it's number 80 ranked, 1999 by Prince from 1982 versus Whip It by Devo from 1980.
Okay, it's a new wave bracket, right?
Yes.
Devo is more new wave than Prince. I'm going with Whip It.
Wow.
And I will say right now, this is the only time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Devo actually has 2 more songs in this bracket. Prince has none. I will put that out there. But which way do you want to go there, Harley?
It was Prince and Whip It.
Yes.
I'm going with Prince.
Yeah, I gotta go with Prince. It's my number 3. Whip It's my number 6, so I gotta go with Prince. But which way you want to go there, Max?
I think I'm going to have to join Dean on this one because to me, if you were going to throw out the quintessential 80s new wave song, I don't think there could be a more quintessential new wave song than Whip It. On top of that, Prince 1999 doesn't represent new wave in any way, shape, or form. We all just
keyboards.
Yeah, well, we all just fucking love Prince, and it's pretty hard to vote against a guy that you just love his shit. But I love Devo enough, and that I'm going to have to agree with Dean. And Dean, I'll tell you this again, brother, you definitely need to go watch the documentary. You will love it.
I will check it out.
Please do. I think you'll really, really like it.
And that means, Alex, in your first time on the show, you are the tiebreaker in the fucking finals.
Couldn't be better. Alex?
I know. And this is actually might be a little surprise, but I'm actually going to go with Whip It because I do agree with Dean and Max.
Nice.
I am not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. Same thing I tell myself for my kids all the time. But it's I said from the fucking beginning, I don't know how Prince ended up in the new wave bracket. I didn't make the rankings. The only reason I can say this Prince song making it is because of the fucking keyboard and synth in it. But it's the only Prince song in this bracket though, so he's not going to dominate any other fucking part of this out of the 5 parts there is. But that means, folks, that in today's bracket, we had number 78 ranked Manic Monday by the Bengals from 1986 in 4th place. In third place, number 39 ranked The Safety Dance by Men Without Hats from 1982. In second place, number 80 ranked 1999 by Prince from 1982. And in first place, which will move into the next part of this bracket as the grand winner, number 35 ranked Whip It by Devo from 1980. And it will face whoever wins the next part to see if it can continue its grand winner status. I mean, in the wrestling theme songs bracket, ICP took on that title for a good fucking 7 parts before it fucking got defeated by Mankind finally. So, yeah.
And now we're on part 206 and still no end in sight.
We're on part number 9 and there's only 15 parts, I think. So, it's 6 parts left. We will finish it by the end of this year. I promise you that. But, halfway through this year. But, folks, that's going to do it for tonight. Come back in 2 weeks for 34 more amazing songs from the 80s. We're getting some Ramones. We're getting some Aha. We're getting some Frankie Goes Hollywood, some more REM, some Psychedelic Furs, some Animotion, and so much more. And some Murray Head. I'm excited about that one. I fucking love that song. But
I hope there's going to be a Frankie Miller song on there. Everybody's going, who in the fuck is Frankie Miller? If you haven't ever heard Frankie Miller, you owe it to yourself. He's like the greatest guy that didn't make it, man. He did a song called Do It Till We Drop, and he had a great album called Dancing in the Rain.
Well, I got to tell you, he's not on this.
I'm so disappointed. I can't believe it.
Yeah, me either. But, Alex, tell them where they can find my new favorite juggalette and all her doings.
Yes, you could find me on Haunting Travels on YouTube and all social media. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe, and check me out and give me a subscribe. I very much appreciate it. And I always get tongue twisters, but y'all know what I meant.
Ain't nothing wrong with some tongue twisting. But, Dean, which way you want to go? I mean, where can they find you? Oh, fuck me.
Over here.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. If you read, I have a novel for sale on Amazon called Map of Hollows. It's a horror anthology, so check that out. If you like to listen to podcasts, especially podcasts about history, find me everywhere. Family Plot Podcast. Me and my wife and son will talk history. Our next episode, we're talking about the Great Moon Hoax of 1835. So that'll be cool.
1835! I used to listen to this podcast where they fucking, anytime they did an old year, they would like speak in old-timey voice and fucking say the year again. It was hilarious. But, Harley, where can they find you besides sucking the blood on my side?
Oh my God. On the Asylum with Harley and Joker, and where next week will be 1958 part whatever the hell it is.
What?
And we will be starting back regular episodes for the Asylum with Harley and Joker, since Harley is now back to almost no work. Tax season's almost over on the 12th.
And Max, where can they find you?
Well, I do this really amazing show with a couple other crazy motherfuckers every Tuesday night. We come back to live called Wrestle Shoot. And you can find me at Daryl Peterson on Facebook. And then if you dig around out there, I got a channel with a whole bunch of videos on it called The Pain Lair on YouTube, and and various other places where I have infiltrated, and you're sure to find my craziness up there. So
if you dig deep enough, you can find his old wrestling videos.
Yes, you can. And God, please.
I have found them.
How old?
Pretty old.
Oh, goodness.
Harley had to Scotch guard her couch and everything. But you could you could find
that's you when you're watching Dean's stripper videos.
The man had moves, god damn it. But you could find your musers on Facebook as Squatchy Largefoot, on X and the Gram as that Juggalo Bastard, And you can find us on the best place always, YouTube, as Maniacal Music Musings. The best place to see everything we do, because we don't do the regular episodes live anymore. So if you want to see them, go to fucking YouTube if you want to see me and CJ's beautiful smiling faces. Missing teeth and all.
Jeremy, real quick, is the Juggalo reference? Is that Is that a reference to ICP?
Yes.
Yes.
And Alex, that's you as well.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay,
That's
cool.
why we got along so well when I first met her, is because she found out that I'm a Juggalo, and it was just like karma. But
You know, it's quite interesting because
Karma.
I actually have a pretty powerful connection to ICP behind the scenes, and one of their guys, and he's responsible for releasing this movie that will one day, I promise, will actually be available for people to have a look at. And so anyway, I have a weird, interesting behind the scenes connection to ICP. So
That's beautiful.
well, hey, man, if you ever can get him on my show, I'll fucking love you to the end of time.
if I can what?
If you can ever get him on regular, one or both of them on a regular episode of my show, I'll fucking love you to the end of time. But
Well, tell me, let's talk about that, man. If you don't have my phone number, I'll give you my phone number, and you call me, and I'll see what I can do, because I might actually be able. I'm not going to promise you nothing, but I have a pretty strong connection to them. So,
Well, hey, make sure I'm there. Yeah. Yeah, make sure I'm there.
yeah, I swear to God, I will.
Because Jeremy tends to forget I'm a Juggalo too.
Okay, so you're all ICP lunatics then.
You're down with the clowns all day long, baby.
Chop,
But
I like their first album, and I like the song Dirtball they did with Twisted on Heavy Metal 2000. I don't know that I'd call myself a Juggalo.
First things first, Dirtball's from Psychopaths from Outer Space, originally, but anyway, folks, come back.
Where I heard it is the soundtrack to Heavy Metal 2000.
Yep, it's originally from Psychopaths from Outer Space, one of the greatest trilogy albums ever. But
is Heavy Metal 2000? Is that a follow-up movie to the original?
Yes, yes.
It was a follow-up to the original Heavy Metal, not nearly as good though.
No,
okay.
No.
Worth a watch or not?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely worth a watch, but don't expect miracles.
If you got nothing else to do on Saturday afternoon,
don't click out fast. I have something awesome to tell you.
But Heavy Metal 2000. If you got nothing else to do on Saturday afternoon, smoke some weed or drink some beers and have a good time. But folks, come back in 2 weeks for the next part of this bracket and check out the channel for all the regular episodes where we talk albums. Until then, have a good one, everybody. We out this bit.